Yo, what is going on, guys? So we are back with another video for you here today, and in this one we're going to be looking at an upcoming first-person shooter for the mobile platform that might be one of the first games that actually lives up to the next generation hype. Now, we've been getting a couple of these games claiming that they're next generation, games like PUBG New State or even other things like Lineage 2M, and some of these games have not really lived up to that next generation hype that they've gone ahead and built for themselves. But if this one ends up looking as good as it does in the trailer and in the screenshots, and if the gameplay ends up being as good as it seems, well then this could potentially be the first-person shooter game on the mobile platform that actually feels like a next generation mobile game. We're going to get into some gameplay and into the in-game screenshots in just a second, but before we get into that, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you guys go ahead and do so. It helps me out a ton, and I post daily mobile gaming content like this, so you'll get something to watch every single day. But with all that being said, going into the main topic at hand here, the game in question that we're going to be looking at today is called Life and Death 2. Now, this game is going to be on mobile, of course, but it's also going to be available on PC. In fact, they're going to have, or I think they might actually already be running, a closed beta test on PC, and it's going to eventually come to mobile as well. But it looks like this is going to be a game that is on multiple platforms. Whether or not that means that it's going to have crossplay, of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Unfortunately, I could not find that information on their website or on their TapTap page, but what we do know is that it will be available on PC and mobile, and the beta test is coming to PC first. But anyway, going into our first look of the game, here are some of the in-game screenshots that they've gone ahead and shared on their official website as well as their TapTap page, and as you guys can see, the graphics are insanely impressive. We should expect no less because of the fact that they are saying that this is the first next generation first-person shooter on mobile, but so far from the in-game screenshots that we can go ahead and see, it does look like they kind of live up to that hype. And trust me, when we see gameplay in just a second, you guys are definitely going to be excited for this game even more than you currently are. Now, before we go into the trailer, I do want to mention a couple of things. First and foremost, it looks like there are at least 3 game modes that we're going to be able to go ahead and play in this game. It looks like there's a standard multiplayer mode, which is probably going to consist of modes such as Team Deathmatch and Free For All. It looks like there is a Battle Royale mode, which they do feature in the trailer, and one important thing that I want to point out is that there is no indication right now that it plays in the third person, meaning that this is a first-person Battle Royale experience. And the last thing I want to mention is that it looks like there might be some type of zombies mode, some type of survival mode against what look like zombies or mutants or something like that. So this game is really ambitious. It's not just about its level of graphics or anything like that. They're doing essentially what Call of Duty does. They're doing a multiplayer battle royale and a zombies mode. So this game, it's insanely ambitious. It's got some legitimately great graphics, and as we're going to see right now, the gameplay looks really amazing too. So that was the first look at the gameplay of Life and Death 2, and as you guys can see, it looks incredible. Not only did we see a multiplayer mode, but we also saw BR, and we also saw some type of zombies mode. Now, after seeing the little battle royale section of the trailer, we can see a couple of things. Like I already mentioned, there was no indication that this was being played in the third person. The only time that we saw the third person perspective was when they were driving the vehicle. Every time that we saw the player after that, it was in the first person, so we can assume that the battle royale experience will be FPP only. Now, as for the theme of this, there was a slight futuristic theme in this trailer. If you guys saw it in the Battle Royale section, there was a part where there was 2 players fighting and both of them were using jetpacks. So it looks like there is going to be a slight futuristic theme to this. In the zombie section, the character was also wielding some type of futuristic looking weapon. It looks kind of like the gravity hammer from Halo, where it's essentially this big melee weapon that has a huge shockwave once you hit the ground or once you hit a person. It kind of looked like they were wielding some type of weapon like that, so we can kind of go ahead and guess that this is going to have a slightly futuristic theme to it. Now, I had to use Google Translate in order to get this information, but it basically goes on to say in the TapTap page that the PC terminal will open the Pioneer trial from January 14th to January 20th, 2022, and the unlimited number test will start on the 21st. Friends can go to, and then they basically send them the link to their website. At present, the game is still in the stage of research and development. This work inherits the classic IP and pours a lot of effort into our development team. We hope to create a truly domestic, high-quality shooting game. The PC client version will be available to players earlier. On this basis, I will follow the relevant development of mobile games we are also planning. Of course, there are still certain shortcomings in the product at this stage. We will listen carefully to every suggestion put forward by the players and continue to work hard. I hope you can experience more and accompany us to grow up with Life and Death Sniper 2. We will continue to work hard. So in their own words, the PC client will be available first, but like they said, mobile is going to be coming soon after. It looks like the beta test right now is in the closed testing phase, and it has already started, and it is going to go up until the 20th, but then on the 21st, it should be an open beta on PC. Now, to get this game, you will have to get it either from their website or from the TapTap page, so I'll leave those links in the pinned comment. They did mention in that little description that it should be an open beta test starting on the 21st. So if that does end up being true and I am able to get access to it, I will definitely try to get you guys gameplay. That way you can see exactly how this game plays and how it exactly works. You're definitely not going to want to miss that. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. But that is basically our first look at Life and Death 2. What are you guys thinking of this game? Do you guys think that this is potentially one of the first actual next generation first person shooters on the mobile platform? Personally, I think that the graphics look amazing, and I think that so far my hype has definitely been built up after seeing the in-game screenshots, the trailer, knowing that it's going to be FPP only in Battle Royale, and it's going to have a zombies mode. I think this game has a lot going for it. It definitely feels really ambitious, but let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments below. But with all of that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.